Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today we are going to be checking out the main track from Björk's album Post, titled Army of Me. I think it's a good idea to start with the main tracks, or like the lead singles off of every single album, just as I did with the debut album with Venus as a Boy, just to kind of get a better feel for the album before diving into it all at once. I've heard good things about this album as well, and a lot of people have said it's only up from here, which I can't even fathom how it can be up from here, because I thoroughly enjoyed the debut album. I just reacted to Play Dead as well, the bonus track off of debut, which kind of got me into Björk's kind of more dark side. It had a lot of dark undertones. I like the guitar and rockish vibe it kind of seemed to present. Don't know if it'll necessarily happen on this album, but in the future I would love to hear that kind of sound be more present. So, not sure if it'll be this album, but yeah, we're starting with Army of Me before we dive into the full album of Post, but we are officially now into the Post era of discovering Björk, which I'm super excited. The debut era was so good, such a good album. And now we have Army of Me, which has like 100 million streams. So I'm hoping this means good things. Like 100 million streams, it was popular, one of her most popular songs ever, at least on Spotify. So I'm hoping this is a great song, like one of her best. So and I've heard Hyper Ballad is one of her best songs. That one I'm really looking forward to. I've heard that one's a pretty iconic one in the kind of history of her discography. So that one, whenever we get to the time of reacting to the full length album, I'm excited for that one. But I will stop talking and I will introduce you to Army of Me. This is how we're getting started. So yeah, 104 million streams, not too shabby. Okay, get in the mental state of this record a little bit. Okay, let's listen. Explosion right off the bat. It's kind of like garage. Very interesting production. Okay, I'm already noticing a little bit of a difference. I don't know if this is kind of like a placebo effect just because I'm expecting something different, but even like the evolution between debut and post, already noticing kind of an effect on her voice kind of more. There's a lot of kind of reverb on this beginning part of her voice, and maybe she's just trying something new, but yeah, already that's what I'm noticing. I didn't hear any of that style on the debut album. Am I going crazy with that, or was he trying a different style with this era? Seems more in there in the mix as well. You got to manage. I won't sympathize. Crisper. It's so chaotic, this production. Is something being thrown at a wall? There's nothing wrong. Self-sufficiency, please, and get to work. And if you complain once more, you'll be down. that build up, that sounds so good.
Rescue squad.
Dude, that sounds so good.
Is too exhausted. And if you complain once more, you meet them, I'm lovely. And if you complain once more, you meet them, I'm lovely. And if you complain once more, you meet them, I'm lovely. And if you complain once more, you meet them, I'm lovely. I'm lovely.
This is so sick. Like, even production-wise, it's a leg up from Baby. Just the violin that sounds so crisp. Is that a bass? No, it kind of sounds more like a synth. Sorry, I'm using this shit. That kind of sounds so modern. I can't get over that in particular, how modern that shit sounds. Let me go back to that.
Too exhausted. And if you come, you're rest.
Listen to how good that sounds.
You're on your own now.
Like, the production of this is so nasty.
We won't save you.
Again, maybe it's my brain not being used to like the standard for 1995, but like, this sounds like crazy good production for that time. You know what I mean? Like, even like, maybe I'm overthinking the evolution of this time back then, like, musically, to be too grand, and like, it's only the effect of 2 years time. But even like the difference between this and the debut album seems to be a lot, especially on the vocal style. Her vocals seem to be mixed a lot better, more crisp, and yeah, obviously the production on this track is insane. So much is going on. It's kind of got this garagey type feel. Love that hook. Really, really fun hook. And yeah, very, very different. A lot of noticeable changes, but changes that I'm really, really happy with. Like, there is clearly a lot of progression in Björk's music, and I am clearly already evidently seeing that. Wow. That was a lot to kind of digest. I don't know if that's just me, but that was a lot to kind of dive into immediately. But yeah, huge fan of that one. You know, I'm trying to think. Venus is a Boy, Army of Me, two of the most popular tracks in her discography so far. Which one kind of is the better one? I don't know. This one I think clears the production, but I think vocally Venus as a Boy is stronger. And I think Venus as a Boy's kind of catchiness and melody is stronger, but at the same time, like, both very, very solid songs. I am so excited to listen to this album. I am expecting crazy shit. And I thought I heard crazy shit on debut. Not ready for post. Wow. That's crazy. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for being on this journey. Stay tuned for the album reaction of Post. I'm so excited to check this album out. Yeah. Stay tuned for the next reaction. Let me know your thoughts on this song. Again, feel free to kind of give me more information on Björk's music. I love being informed. I've been told a lot of stuff that I did not know about Björk's music before. Really, really cool to be knowledged on kind of the backstory and history in this kind of time period as well, since obviously I was not born during this time. So this is kind of like a fresh new outlook at this the music from this time, because I really haven't gone back and dived into like 90s music all that much, like even 2000s music, 80s music, like nothing like that I've really dived into. So going year by year into an artist's discography at this point, it kind of feels life altering to me. So again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.